One of our owners, Andrew Craig, was a winemaker who was sent by a South Australian large winery to set up a new winery here in Griffith in the Riverina. While he was building the winery, he found all the grapes would come in together and he just didn't have enough equipment to process it. So he would have to add sulfites to the grape juice to help stabilise. His problem was trying to remove that sulfite when he was ready to use the wine. He heard about a technology that was being developed by the CSIRO in Sydney and contacted them, and together they developed what is now our flagship product, the spinning cone column. Once it was developed, he commercialised it and then drove around from winery to winery with this on the back of a truck to actually show them how it worked. Initially, everybody thought it was a great idea, but back in the late 70s, early 80s, the wine industry didn't have the money to actually invest in equipment like this. It was pretty dark times back then. You know, he almost gave up on the technology and went back to his normal day job. Fortunately, somebody asked, could this equipment remove alcohol from wine? In that first test, which was successful, he was actually standing by a part of the system with his partner, and these beautiful grape aromas were coming out. And they said, well, maybe that's what we should be doing. And they started discussing this with some of the international flavour companies, and lo and behold, yes, there was a need to capture natural flavours, and that's really what made Flavourtech take off. Coffee companies then also heard about the technology because they were losing a lot of their flavour in the production of instant coffee. And now we have over 90 of our spinning cone columns around the world at instant coffee companies, retaining as much of that coffee aroma as possible. The coffee and tea industry, of course, has grown. People are a lot more sophisticated in their coffee tastes and want something more. And that's what we can offer them with our technologies. So whether the coffee's from Colombia or Costa Rica or Ethiopia, we can capture those single origin notes to introduce them back into the coffee that people are drinking. Our competitors can't do that. The company has grown significantly from just 2 people running the company and sales of just 1 or 2 units per year. We are now a global organisation with people based in various parts of the world. We've also set up pilot plants in Europe and in America for our customers to be able to conduct trials on their own product to see the benefits of our systems. We've also increased our portfolio of products that we now take to market. A lot of things have changed, and we are growing as a company, and we keep developing the skills of our people to ensure that we're meeting world's best practices. We actually manufacture very unique technologies that nobody else is manufacturing around the world. Our philosophy of using thin films to be able to retain the natural flavours and the active ingredients is quite unique, but also we work on continuous processing. A lot of the other technologies are batch processes, whereas our processes, you can just keep adding and the liquid or the product flows through, and in that flowing through, we actually obtain the aroma or the concentrate that we want to capture. Our processes are very natural and gentle on the product, and we always focus on producing a premium product. Almost 30% of our business every year is existing customers that are coming back because their companies are growing. Not only do we design a piece of equipment or a system for them that is quite unique, but we also train them on how to use it, how to understand it, to obtain different things. Kombucha at the moment is one of the big things over in America, and we're becoming the standard for removing alcohol from kombucha to be able to qualify it as a tea drink. 5 years ago, that wasn't even in our thought patterns, but suddenly we're selling unit after unit into the kombucha market around the world. At Flavourtech, we're very proud to recently have won the manufacturing category for the Export Council of Australia for the state of New South Wales. That's quite an achievement for us. There's not many rural companies that are still manufacturing. We are selling over 90% of our equipment outside of Australia, and we're selling in over 60 countries around the world. We also recently won Regional Business of the Year and also won Excellence in Business from the New South Wales Business Chamber, awards that we're very proud of. because we are a small family-owned company in the Riverina that is punching above our weight in everything that we do. We're also very proud to produce an integrated extraction line and be able to have the first installations coming up this year in the coffee industry. That is going to revolutionise the coffee industry and produce such a wonderful product for our customers. It's always nice to be somewhere around the world and see our products on the shelf. Those products are taking leading market share positions using the technology that Flavourtech has supplied. That is something that not just I, but everybody at Flavourtech is incredibly proud of, because we are world's best practice in aroma recovery, evaporation and extraction.